We are doing another travel vlog. This one is very nice. It's going to be very short. It is an hour away from me. It's in my home state. We are doing Command Fest in Worcester, Massachusetts at the DCU Center. Fun fact, I go to the DCU Center at least once a year because I go watch the professional bull riding. So we're actually driving to Chris from One More Games house to have a travel buddy for the hour-long drive. So I will, see you guys when we get to Chris from One More Games house, and then we'll talk a little bit more Commander Fest. I really don't know about it. Really never been to a Command Fest. They've never really been around. So we'll see what the vibe is. This is what you do with your Magic family. You go out to Chinese and you all play 3-card Monte. In the car with this dude, about to be at the DCU Center. Let's go to Command Fest. Currently at the DCU Center, looking how to get in so we can get to Command Fest and play some games. We'll see you on the... Just played Dead on Board. What's up? Awesome game. Not gonna spoil it. We get smacked though. We get smacked.
We get smacked around by a few different players, so...
Yeah. So check out his YouTube, and it will be live
on the entire touchdown deck.
At some point.
At some point, you'll see it. So we are about to get some lunch. Just did an interview with Alan, Mental Misstep. See what I pulled out of a collector booster pack from Aether Drift. Standard players are gonna love me. We're gonna go get some lunch at Jimmy John's, and we'll catch you in a little bit. We're trying to play a Pauper Pod for tickets. So Chris and I are the only 2 people signed up. But if not, we're gonna probably jam some CEDH games.
Let's just give it the tickets.
Right? Just give us the tickets. But I will let you know what we get at Jimmy John's, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Currently doing a Pauper Commander pod.
Yep.
Already got 100 tickets because it took us so long to get a pod going. The pod is firing. Shout out to Nerd Gear for the play mat. Check them out. Check out nerdgear.gg. Use my code in the link tree to get some monies off. I'll tell you how this game goes. So Gretchen didn't do too hot, but Black Waltz number 3 took the pod.
Mumbo number 5.
Yeah.
That was a good
So it was a good pod. It was a very good pod. We had a 9-year-old play with us. That was awesome. It was actually a great time. Yeah. It was an awesome pod. Gretchen, I went down to 6 cards and had 1 land in hand, and I wanted to get the pod started, so I didn't want to mulligan. But it's all good. Chris still won. It was 40 tickets. It is what it is. But we got 100 because the pod took so long to happen. So we just went and got some monsters, get some energy in us to play a couple more games before we head home.
It's like,
Sitting down, playing another game of Pauper. Nerd Gear, get your mats, get your stuff. Came in 3rd. Chris is still playing. Let's see if he can take home his 2nd dub of the day. In 3rd with the Pauper pod with this dude. He came in 2nd. We got a couple packs. I got Ixalan, Bloom Burrow, 2 Bloom Burrows, and 2 Thunder Junctions with my prize points. Nothing really good hits at all, but it'll just go up in the store. So we are gonna play one more game and then probably head out. So I will talk to y'all in a little bit.
I wanted to do it.
As I sit here and edit this video sick as a dog, Chris and I are starting a new tradition. We're going to go to every con we go to together. We are going to find a vendor that has the most packs in their booth. And what we're going to do is we're going to put all of them on a wheel and then spin the wheel. And then whichever one it lands on for him, he buys. Whichever one it lands on for me, I buy. So you can figure out which packs we bought in these next 2 clips.
Even though it looks like I already go. What way does it go? Alright, it's this way. Dragon Hatchling, Tyrant's Thing, Canopy Spider.
You can go
Coral,
fast.
Battle, nothing. Doomed. Shock. Painful. Pacifism. That used to be good. Worst Hole. It's a card I can use.
What the fuck was I looking for? Innkeepers?
Innkeeper.
Blacksmith, at least. Junk. So it's about 8 o'clock. I am back in the house from Command Fest Worcester. Last game we played was with Sleeves and Dweebs on his Twitch channel. So if you want to see how we get wrecked by Dweeb, check it out. I play Crew Claw. I'm gonna you know, tinker with Crew Claw a little bit more and get it a little bit faster so I can get stuff out quicker. I will, right after I'm recording this clip, I will show you the haul from Worcester. We did play in 2 ticketed events, 2 popper pods, and we got some packs, which you guys saw a few minutes ago. I will go through some of the heavy hitters that I hit, show you a couple things that I picked up, and then we'll do an outro for this video. See you in a sec. So here are a few things I picked up. A Blade of the Blood Chief. If you know, you know. The stock up and foil I pulled on Alan's Mental Misstep. He gave me a booster pack to open, and I ripped a foiled stock up, so that's good. Mossberg Hydra I needed to pick up. 2 Tifas I picked up. I got a Cultivate, both of them in extended art. A Catacombs, Stomping Ground, Overgrown Tomb, Cradle of Growth, Garros Vigilus Watcher, and then I pulled a Manifold Mouse and Don't Move. So those are the cards I picked up from Command Fest and got in packs. My thoughts on Command Fest. Maybe I'll go next year if they have it. It'll probably be a situation like this year. Myself, I would probably have to go both days to make it worth it. It was very different. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. It is basically a hallway and 2 big rooms of pods. The first room was the RCQ. The second room was on demand and a little bit of free play. I'm not really sure how the free play worked, but you needed a badge to be in there. So it was definitely a little weird because there was really no free play area. So I hope they work on that next year. There was a handful of vendors that took up a whole wall. I didn't do a really good job of showing it. It was just such a small, compact hallway because you had your vendors on one side and you had your handful of artists on the other. So it was just kind of really like compact. It was a good time. It was really more about playing for tickets than it was playing for Commander. Again, you will see I am on Sleeves and Dweebs, his Twitch. I will be on, I'm assuming, one of Alan's videos, Mental Missteps. I don't know if he was live. I didn't really ask. And then we were on Dead on Board. See Dead on Board play with a lot of my friends, and it was a pleasure playing for the first time. So that video will go up when it goes up. Other than that, we are going to be doing the modern standard Commander grind. Oh, last but not least, Steph and Brad from Steel City.
I love y'all. I am sorry I could not make dinner. We will definitely get a game in September when we are in Atlanta, if y'all are going to Atlanta. And a huge shout out to Celtic Warrior for hooking me up, giving me a pass to get into Command Fest, because as of yesterday, I was not going. I was going to play in the Martin RCQ, and then things weren't working out, and I didn't think I was going to be able to go. And we got me in there. So it was a really great time seeing a bunch of people that I missed last month in Vegas, because I didn't go to Vegas. But I am so super excited to only be like a month and a half away from Atlanta, and you get to see all the shenanigans. I will try, pending on the hotel Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi's and what we have going on, to do daily vlogs while we're there. We will see what happens. It all depends on the craziness of Atlanta. But as I say, like always, be somebody's smile, be somebody's sunshine, and play some magic.
Purple dream.